Oh, yeah, I guess if you turn it on, it works a lot better, huh? Well, hi, everybody. Thank you very much for coming out tonight to our Cherokee Spring Concert. This up here is the Cherokee Jazz Ensemble. How about a hand for the guys up here and the gals? We're happy to start off the concert tonight. That first tune that you heard is one that we opened with in competition this year. It's called Fan It Janet. It's a chart that Don Sebesky wrote for the Maynard Ferguson Orchestra. And on that, we featured Alex Kalp on the tenor saxophone. About a hand for Alex. We featured Carly Morton on the mellophone. And we featured Joe Bednarik on played some lead trumpet back there as well. About a hand for Joe. So throughout the night, we're going to have some different ensembles coming up to play for you guys, and we're also going to be announcing some of our award winners tonight, which we used to do at a banquet at the end of the year, but we felt like it'd be a little bit more meaningful to do it here at our concert tonight. So while we don't have the engravings actually done tonight, we're going to do those in the band room at a later point. We do want to recognize our award winners tonight, our senior award winners, and there are three from the Jazz Ensemble, and I'm going to mention two of them right now. So our Louis Armstrong Award will be the first one that we hand out, and that goes to a gentleman who's been a part of the program, the Jazz Ensemble, for 4 years, has done a tremendous job playing lead trumpet for us, even been put in some soloing spots, and he's moving on to, I believe, Kettering University out in Michigan to pursue mechanical engineering, but before he does, we'd like to recognize Joe Bednarik back there as our Louis Armstrong winner. And our Quincy Jones Award as well. This is one that we hand out. It's for superior musicianship. And the person who is receiving this award, our senior, is someone who really shouldn't be in a jazz ensemble according to tradition. The mellophone isn't really an instrument that you find in a jazz ensemble. And not only did she take on the role of, well, I can do it, she excelled beyond anything that I could have ever imagined, became a featured soloist, won soloist awards, again, on an instrument that really isn't seen in this field at all. And she, this year, worked so hard every day, coming down asking questions. And it was just so cool to have the opportunity to work with her and watch her develop. And very proud to acknowledge on mellophone, Carly Morton, our Quincy Jones. Our final piece that we're going to play this evening for the Jazz Ensemble, our final of two, is entitled The Whipster. This is an original piece that I wrote for the band, and I actually, is Steve Morton here tonight? Steve, are you here? You are here. Oh, hey, Steve-O. I owe you an apology, man. When you asked me at the dinner auction to make sure that we play this chart at the dinner auction, I had every intent on doing it at the dinner auction, and I didn't do it at the dinner auction. So I figured, all right, well, we'll do it tonight. So I owe you a public apology for not living up to my word, but we're going to do this chart tonight. We're going to send it to you, and we hope you enjoy it. This chart has received several different titles from members of the band, which we'll leave those amongst us, but I intended to call it the Whipster. I'll put it that way. And you're going to hear from Miss Brianna Crockett on the drum set. You're going to hear from Jim Fell on the bass guitar. And you're going to hear from Mr. Bailey Trace on the baritone saxophone. So we hope you enjoyed the Whipster, and thank you again for coming out. drum set on that one. Jim Fell on the bass guitar. Get back in my cage, I know. While we're here, I want to acknowledge the rest of our seniors. Simar Career back there on drum set on the first one and auxiliary percussion. On trombone, Ethan Yeh. And our Woody Herman Award winner on the baritone saxophone this year. How about a hand for Mr. Bailey Trace? We'll be right up with the next ensemble. Give us a few minutes to get set up in between, and thank you very much for being such a wonderful audience.
Thank you very much. That was Gavortner Fanfare by Jack Stamp, which was dedicated to Eugene Corpron, who was actually one of my graduate conducting professors, and a great tune. I hope you enjoy that fanfare style. The next piece is going to be a real feature. Each of the festivals that we've been out to and all the performances we've had, the many professional wind band conductors and composers that we've seen over the last few weeks have said, wow, you must really like your French horn section. I said, absolutely, they are stars. So if you guys could actually stand and take some applause, they're fantastic. So really throughout this piece, make sure that you're listening in toward the horn section. Horn section, really loud. And we hope that you enjoy this next piece entitled American Overture for Band, written by Joseph Jenkins Wilcox. I'm a very excited, proud band director right now. That's phenomenal. The way they just played that, they just played the snot. They just really went after it. It's really good. That is not an easy song. Okay, next. Well, I'd like to congratulate all the members of the Wind Ensemble on a fantastic season thus far, performing at the Kimmel Center, the SJVODA Festival, achieving top honors. Just this past Sunday, performing at the NJ State Gala. 5 years in a row now, this has been one of the top premier ensembles in South Jersey, and then above and beyond that, one of the top premier ensembles in the state. And I couldn't be more proud of them in continuing that tradition. And looking all the way back to 2014 up till now, 5 bids for the state gala. And it's been a really exciting time, and congratulations to all of you guys up here on the stage for continuing that tradition here in Cherokee and really doing a great job and for playing the way that you just did. One of the benchmarks that leads us to these types of performances is the individual work that our students are doing during the day, but then also outside of the classroom, participating in region ensembles. So, guys, when I call your name, I'd like you to stand and be recognized. I'm going to call off our all South Jersey and all state members. There's a lot of them. So I'm going to do it by. So I'd like to start with the All South Jersey Orchestra. So let's start with Sarah Walsh, second chair oboe, Alexis Cherokee, third chair bassoon, Alex Culp, third chair clarinet, Noel Warchall, first chair French horn, Carly Morton, second chair French horn, and Ian Aquino, first chair mallet percussion. A round of applause for them. Next, I'd like to move to our All South Jersey Chamber Ensembles. We have Alex Kelp, first chair clarinet choir, Ji Young Kim, third chair clarinet choir, Matt Goffin, first chair sax quartet, Tae Kim, second chair sax quartet. Half of the sax quartet came from Cherokee. Noel Warchall, first chair woodwind quintet, Carly Morton, first chair brass quintet, that's 2 years in a row for her. Ian Aquino, first chair percussion ensemble, and Chris Zerzolo, third chair percussion ensemble. For the All South Jersey Symphonic Band, we have third chair oboe, Sarah Walsh, Alexis Cherokee, third chair bassoon, Ji Young Kim, first chair clarinet as a freshman, Matt Goffin, first chair alto sax, Tae Kim, second chair alto sax, Bailey Trace, second chair bari sax, Jillian McGovern, eighth chair trumpet, Josh Free, ninth chair trumpet, Grace Fox, 12th chair trumpet, Justin Farquhar, first chair bass trombone, and Chris Zerzolo, second chair battery percussion. Yes, I'm calling off all of the positions that you won. They can only accept one position within the group, so that's why yes, we're recognizing all of your achievements and not just the chair that you accepted. That's probably what you guys were just talking about, right? Oh yeah, I got that. And All South Jersey Wind Ensemble, which I had the pleasure of being the manager of this year for Region Band, and the conductor and composer, Brian Balmages, was their conductor. He was outstanding to work with. I think these students had a tremendous experience with him, and it was really cool to see all the things that happened behind the scenes. All of them did a fantastic job, but it was really cool to be with the Wind Ensemble for the duration of that, the duration of that weekend. Which out of that weekend came, I will be conducting the All South Jersey Symphonic Band in 2020, along with Dr. Stoneman, Mr. Stoneman's dad. So that's a pretty cool thing. So hope a lot of our kids make Region Band in another 2 years. So for All South Jersey Wind Ensemble, we have Alex Kalp, third chair clarinet, Megan Carell, first chair alto clarinet, Tae Kim, first chair soprano sax, Alex Kalp, second chair alto sax, Tae Kim, first chair tenor sax, Noel Warchall, second chair French horn, Carly Morton, third chair French horn, Ryan Block, second chair tuba, Ian Aquino had both the fourth chair battery percussion and second chair mallet percussion. Congratulations to you guys as your Region Band, and thank you for representing Region 3. Representing the state of, or representing Region 3 at the state level, I'd like to recognize our all-state symphonic band members. We had Megan Carell, third chair alto clarinet, Alex Kelp, second chair B-flat clarinet, and Tay Kim, first chair soprano sax, all state. Next, I have the pleasure of introducing somebody I've known for a few years, and I did as much as I could to make sure that this person in their senior year student taught at this school in our program. He has been our percussion ensemble director for 2 years. I met him kind of by mistake. Dr. Vickerman was the wind band conductor at TCNJ. I sent him a message and said, I asked him if he had any of the percussion music that I was looking for. We were doing a piece that was a little bit obscure, and they didn't have it. It was out of print. So I said, hey, do you have this percussion piece? And he said, sure. And he sent me Mr. Temple's phone number and contact information. So I called him and I said, hey, Chuck, do you have this piece or whatever? He's like, no, man, I thought you were calling me for a gig. I thought like you needed me to play. And I'm like, no. Well, anyway, we really hit it off great. And he's an outstanding musician. He's an even better educator. He is going to be a fantastic person to work with lots of young people throughout the duration of his career. So I'm proud to have had him conduct our symphonic band. He'll be out later, but also he's now going to come out and conduct Let Freedom Ring with the Wind Ensemble. Please welcome to the stage, Mr. Chuck Temple. Thank you. Okay, so we have nearly every musician, wind musician, percussion musician in the program up here on stage. So this is my idea to collaborate both groups, have both groups collaborate in a performance, and we haven't done this in quite a few years. But I thought it would be a really great idea to have everybody come together, because in such a large school, and even in a small caveat of it, like the music program, not all of the students know each other. So at the beginning of each rehearsal, I just encouraged everyone to say hi to each other or just get to know somebody else's name, you know, whether it be 9th grader through 12th grader. But I think the influence of everyone being in the same room can really build a sense of community within our own program and help build our music culture. So with that being said, I'd like to recognize a large group of students at this time. I would like them to individually stand. I'd like to let them know that there are plaques and things for them to receive. Those plaques and such are in the band room. Some of them are engraved, some of them have not yet come back, although I was guaranteed that they'd be here today. When I arrived, they weren't in the main office. So I apologize to the members who are going to receive something that it's not here yet, but please work with us and please know that you will receive what is coming to you. But I'd like to publicly recognize them for all of their contributions and service to our program. If you are a senior and you are not yet on stage or not at this point on stage, please stand and come on up either these steps or that steps. We'd like to recognize you as well. Although you may not be in this particular group, you are a big part of our program. So I am going to read off our class of 2018, which, by the way, if you read the beginning of the program, has achieved some pretty amazing things for bids to the NJ State Gala. They've achieved a national championship, back-to-back state championships. Really. Yes. I really do believe that our second state championship helped set Nova and the Birds up for what they did. But, and the Sixers, what they're about to do. Okay, that's too much? Too far? Okay. But they've really done some amazing things, both on stage, on the field, and off. I'm very proud of this group. And at this time, I'd like to recognize them for each ensemble they were in the number of years. So we would like to start with 4 years in marching band, 4 years in the jazz band, a tremendous commitment, and 2 years in the wind ensemble. Mr. Joe Bednarik, if you would like to come up to the stage, be recognized. Is he in the back? Okay. We'll be sure that he gets his stuff. And then for 4 years in marching band, 3 years in wind ensemble, and 1 year in concert band, Gabe Campani. Give us a wave. Come on up. Come on. And we have 3 years in marching band, 2 years in concert band, Julia Cannon. She's here. Julia, we know you're here. Where's Julia? Okay. We would like to move on for 3 years in marching band and 2 years in wind ensemble and 2 years in concert band. Let's recognize both Dina and Dominica Castillo. Stand up. 4 years in marching band, 3 years in wind ensemble, 1 year in concert band, Brianna De La Cruz. We have 1 year in wind ensemble, 2 years in concert band, Kayla Fiercy. This next person is outstanding. And as they all are, but considering what she's been able to do in less than 1 year on her instrument is just outstanding. She'll be continuing on in music education at Kutztown. I'm very, very proud of what she's been able to accomplish in our string program and in her senior year of the band program. 1 year of marching band and 1 year of wind ensemble on the euphonium, Alexis Hartman. Next, we have 4 years of marching band, 2 years of wind ensemble, 1 year of concert band, our clarinet section leader, Kelly He. Four years of marching band, 2 years of wind ensemble, 1 year of concert band, Mr. Jake Heisey. And 4 years of jazz drumming, Mr. Simmer Career. And 2 years of tuba. What a great addition to our program and our music tech program, Charlie Kincaid. A wind band musician for 3 years and 4 years of marching band and color guard, Danielle Makis. Three years of marching band and color guard, Deja Hamilton. Three years of marching band, 3 years of wind ensemble, 1 year of concert band, Clarissa Morano Middleburg. Three years of marching band, 3 years of wind ensemble, 1 year of concert band, Joshua Morgan. Four years of marching band, 1 year of jazz band, 3 years of wind ensemble, 1 year of concert band, Carly Morton. Three years marching band, 1 year wind ensemble, and 3 years of concert band. Yes, 3 years of concert band, Elise Mustafa. For those of you that get it, I turned 40 this year, and I can't really, I'm starting to distinguish. I need those, the bifocals. I'm still young. Also very proud of this gentleman. He joined our program just this year in the band, although he's been in the music program for 4 years for music tech. We have Tyler Murphy on euphonium, 1 year. We have 1 year of wind ensemble and 2 years of concert band, Amanda Riley. Four years of marching band, 1 year of jazz band, 3 years of wind ensemble, 1 year of concert band. The student fell off the golf cart when they were a freshman. And I said, dude, you're probably going to quit now. And he went, it's going to take more than that to make me quit. Mr. Bailey Trace. Four years of marching band, 1 year of jazz band, 3 years of wind ensemble, 1 year of concert band, Mr. Ethan Yaney. Four years of marching band, 2 years of wind ensemble, and 2 years of concert band, our drum captain, Chris Zerzolo. Thank you to the class of 2018 for everything that you've done. I sincerely, Mr. Phillips, Mr. Stillman, all of the director staff, we sincerely appreciate all your time, your service, and everything you've given to the music program. I hope that you go off into the world and you continue to pursue music and you continue to enjoy the fruits of all the labors you've done since 4th, 5th, 6th grade, whenever it is you joined our program, and that you continue to advocate for music programs in your communities and your neighborhoods. I'm very proud of you, and again, thank you for everything that you've done. Next, I'd like to give a few specialty awards. This unique award is presented to an outstanding musician, specifically a soloist, someone that is a very strong leader. This is the United States Marine Corps Semper Fidelis Music Award, and we would like to present that. Please stand. Carly Morton. Congratulations. I'd also like to add that as you enter the hall in the band room, in that front hallway, their names are engraved on plaques, which were supposed to arrive today, that didn't. But in the future, as you make your way through that hall over the next few weeks, as you make your way towards graduation, you will see their names. They will hang there. We'll continue to have add-on plaques. We had someone come through the band room that I'd never seen before, and they walked in very abruptly during class and said, "Where's the John Philip Sousa Award?" And I pointed, "It's over there." And I said, "Are you on there?" And he said, "Yes." And he walked out. Do you guys remember that? No? I think it was during beginner band. I was, okay, cool, awesome. So these also are featured on chsbb.com. We update that where it lists all of the awards and each of the years that these students receive these awards. So congratulations again to Carly for the United States Marine Corps Award. The next award kind of speaks for itself. Their ability to conduct, rehearse, and be a strong leader in front of the band. The Patrick S. Gilmore Leadership Award goes to Clarissa Morano Middleburg. Again, appropriately titled as a Musicianship Award, Leonard Bernstein's Musicianship Award goes to someone that joined our program coming here from out of state. When I first met this gentleman, I just knew right away there was a poise and a seriousness about him in the way that he played his drum. And I was so excited to have this person move into our program. He has excelled in many areas, particularly marching band and in wind ensemble. We would like to recognize the Leonard Bernstein Musicianship Award to Jake Heisey. John Philip Sousa, who is featured on our program as the last piece tonight for the Liberty Bell March, the longest standing since 1955. Nationally, this award has been hanging in band rooms for many, many years. The John Philip Sousa Award goes to an outstanding musician and someone who shows amazing character and great leadership. This award will go to Gabe Campani. And our final award for this specialty award for this evening is going to be, it's something that is all-encompassing of everything we do: character, musicianship, being a soloist, working in region bands, representing us far and beyond just our own building. Someone who's truly a face of the program. This person, the administration came to me, I don't know, was it 4 years ago, 3 or 4 years ago, and said, "Who in your program, who's a 9th or a 10th grader, would you like to be on a poster that's going to represent some of the things that we're going to advocate for as a whole school district?" And I immediately thought of this person when discussing this award. It was a no-brainer for Mr. Phillips and I. The Director's Award will go to Carly Morton. Congratulations to all of the seniors and to all of those of you that have received our specialty awards. Next, I would like to introduce someone who has given a tremendous amount of time and effort to our program, Mrs. Nancy Morton, our Band Booster President.
Hello, and thank everyone for showing up tonight. I appreciate it. It's been a fun year. It's been a busy year, but I did it, and I'm still here. I would like to just explain that it takes an army to run this band program. It's just not me. There's a lot of people that I want to recognize, and if these particular individuals are in the room, please stand. Nicole Mendel, she was my color guard liaison. Judith Yaney, she was my treasurer. Please stand if you're here. Renee Block was my correspondence secretary. Peg Warchaw was my recording secretary. Marianne Carell was my second vice president. And Lisa Morrissey was my first vice president. And I want to thank each and every person for giving me the opportunity to be the president this year. I want to thank most of all to all the parents who are here. for volunteering, for having the support for all the children in this program. It's an amazing program. We have some great people behind it, but it does take a lot of people and a lot of energy. I'm graduating this year. I'm done. We will have a new president moving forward, but it's myself and Miss Yaney are the only people that are going to be leaving this year, so we do have a strong organization moving forward. We had a tremendous year financially, thanks to everyone in this room for helping us, so the program is strong moving forward. At this time, I'd like to introduce somebody, my daughter, Carly Morton. Where are you?
Hello. At this time, I would like Mr. Lynch and Mr. Temple to come up to the stage with me. Come on up. Suck it in. As being a member of this program for 4 years and being surrounded by such an amazing senior class, I just want to thank from the bottom of my heart and from the bottom of all of our hearts to the dedication and appreciation that we have towards these two amazing people. Obviously, Mr. Lynch is our #1 guy, and he does so much behind the scenes that a lot of people don't know, and he reads a lot of emails and has a lot of angry emails all the time, but that's okay, because we still love him, and he's just one person in my life that I know has affected me and everyone in this room in one way or the other. So, to Mr. Lynch, thank you so much. We love you. And you got a present. And this person, new to our band program this year, into the inside band, but not a familiar face in the marching band world. This person has always been here for us, and especially for the percussionist. And he's one of those people that just makes you laugh all the time, makes us laugh in class, and we love him so much, so we want to thank Chuck Temple as well. Go Birds.
Thank you, Carly. On behalf of all the parents sitting in this room and our e-board, I would like to, is Mr. Phillips here? I would like to thank some of the people that have worked so hard with all the children. Mr. Earl Phillips is just an amazing individual. I love him to death, but that's just me personally. What a great individual, what a great person to teach your child jazz. And on behalf of the e-board, Mr. Phillips, if you're here, could you come up? Thank you so much. Thank you. Mr. Chuck Temple, even though we've never met until today, I want to thank you so much for all the hard work you did.
Thank you very much.
And then the last presentation that I would like to give is to someone that I met 4 years ago, and then I just got sucked into this whole thing. But he's an amazing person. He's an amazing teacher, and I am so proud of what he has brought through this program to my daughter and to the whole organization. And without him, I don't think that I would have said and done some of the things I did, because this man, you may not love him all the time, but you gotta like him, because he does a heck of a job and he makes your kids look really good. Without further ado, our band director, just an amazing person, and I want to thank from the bottom of my heart, Mr. Lynch. And one more thing, this is the last little shindig we're having in the band room. After we're done, please come and enjoy some cookies and brownies and some water with us, and we're all going to just get together and have a good time for the last time. Okay? Thank you so much.
Sorry. So the next piece we're about to perform is titled American Elegy. It was composed by Frank DeKelly in honor of the shooting in Columbine in 1999 in Boulder, Colorado. So me and the students have many discussions about this piece and how it connects every day and what we do now and what we see in the news and how it impacts us personally. And it's real. And it's amazing on how art and music can really inspire us to think and make change in the world. So thank you. Our last piece titled tonight, is a Liberty Bell March composed by John Philip Sousa. I just wanted to take 30 seconds, I know it's getting kind of late, take 30 seconds to just thank Cherokee from the bottom of my heart. It's amazing on how much you can watch this amount of students grow in less than a month and a half, and I've just been truly, truly honored to work with all of your children. So thank you from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. Also, to piggyback off of Mr. Lynch and the rest of the crew here, go Birds.